Hey guys, welcome back to the channel with another Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Now in today's video guys, I want to give over my first impressions of the new BB update, which of course came with BB-8, BB-9E, the sequel trilogy on Capital Supremacy, or which is called Supremacy now, as well as a few bug fixes and changes to the game itself. Now this update did just drop a couple of days ago, and yeah, like I said, I just thought I'd give you my first impressions of what I think about it. Let me know what you guys think about the update in the comment section below, and let's get a discussion going. But further or not, let's get into the video. Now, if you guys enjoy these videos, make sure to subscribe for more future Battlefront 2 content. So now getting into my first impressions of the update, and we've obviously have to start, because it is the BB update, we should start with the droids. Now, I remember when these two got announced that they were coming into the game, that it sparked a lot of controversy in the community as why they are coming and maybe not other heroes such as Poe and Hux. I know a lot of people probably preferred them, but now actually playing with them once they've been released and seeing their abilities, how they actually have changed up the game itself, I am so glad. And I was actually kind of glad when they actually got announced, because it's something that we've never really had before in a Star Wars game. Of course, we had R2-D2 back in Battlefront 1, but he really couldn't do much. Now these are actual heroes that can go whenever you want on any map, and they're amazing. And I think it's gonna change up the way that Battlefront 2 actually plays. It shows that DICE is taking initiative to actually bring different kinds of heroes and different mechanics into the game itself. Now, for any of you guys who have not played the droids yet or are a bit skeptical of actually playing them, I will definitely give them a shot, guys. Give them a chance, and I'll guarantee that they will surprise you. Now, they only have been out for a couple of days, but I can see them being fan favorites, and they are a lot of favorites for a lot of people already. A lot of people already getting big kill streaks with them on Supremacy, HUV, and the way they've actually changed Heroes vs Villains is making me want to play Heroes vs Villains a lot more. Because as you guys know, Heroes vs Villains is not my favorite game mode, but playing with these droids, it's just a lot of fun and a different way to actually play the mode. Now, they are pretty similar, but they are also kind of not. Obviously, BB-9E is a very supportive kind of droid, and his abilities reflect that. His damage output is not as high as BB-8. BB-8 will obviously do more damage because he is more of an offensive droid. But BB-9E is, I think, a lot better in HUV than BB-8 is. Obviously, BB-8 will be a lot better against, modes such as Supremacy, Galactic Assault, but I think BB-9 is the way to go for Hero Showdown and Heroes vs Villains. Now, as I said, BB-8 is a more an offensive type of hero. He has two abilities which are very deadly. One of his abilities which charges, which is kind of like Han's shoulder charge, where it's called his rolling charge, where he headbutts an enemy. It's pretty much almost a one shot every time for normal troopers. And his cable spin does significant amount of damage. I think it actually is going to be nerfed in a future patch, because it does a massive amount of damage. I've heard that could do 1400 damage overall with that cable spin. So if you're around BB-8, be very careful, because I've died a lot of times from BB-8. Now, these two guys are awesome at playing the objective as well. They basically do it in double the time. Now, these are actually already changing up the way people play. A lot of people are actually using these droids to actually claim the objective quite fast. And I love that they're changing the way people play, changing people's playstyle, and changing the meta of the game itself. Now, I've been asked multiple times which is my favorite out of these two droids, and actually I was going to say BB-8, but at the moment it's a bit of a mix between the two. Like I said, BB-9E is probably a lot better in HUV and Hero Showdown, but BB-8 is more of a Slayer hero, good for modes such as Supremacy and Galactic Assault. So let me know your favorite droid, guys, if you have one, and your favorite ability of that droid as well. So we also did get some sequel trilogy content for Capital Supremacy, which is now just called Supremacy, because the original trilogy that is coming this month in February, the original trilogy content, will not have capital ships on Supremacy. So that is why it's being changed to Supremacy. It's already been changed to Supremacy. But I think that the maps that came with the sequel trilogy, which were Takodana, Jakku, Agent Kloss, were great additions to this mode and just worked perfectly for the mode itself. A lot of open areas, a lot of short, close combat areas, and just a great experience all around. I do have to say, however, on Agent Kloss, where there are two ATSTs on either side, that can get quite annoying. I know ATSTs are already not my favorite part of the game, and I'm sure not a lot of your favorite part of the game either, guys. So I would have to say maybe get rid of the ATSTs on Agent Kloss. Other than that, I think they're great maps. As for the new capital ships, which are the MC-85 Star Cruiser and the Resurgent class Star Destroyer, these are bloody amazing maps, and I have to say guys that these are probably one of the best maps, if not the best maps that DICE have ever done in this game. Now I know that's a lot saying guys, and I might have to do a map ranking video, but these are actually one of the best maps and best good looking maps for a game that's over 2 years old. And I know these are new maps, but the Frostbite engine continually keeps going and keeps improving, and it's such a great to see. And you know, we hardly ever see these in the movies, especially the MC-85. We do see the Resurgent class Star Destroyer at some points in the film, and it just looks screen accurate. It looks bloody amazing. So again, props to DICE and the Battlefront 2 team for their dedication. Now also in this update were a few minor changes, such as Vader's choke allowing to attack and block while choking, as well as a few tweaks and bug fixes. Now at the moment there seem to be no faults with them. We'll have to wait a couple of days to actually see if, you know, there are any bugs. If you see any bugs guys, do let me know, because I will be doing a video about them if we do get any, so you guys are aware of them. Overall, I'm really happy with this update. I give it a 9 out of 10 for this update. It's probably one of the best updates that DICE have ever done. I have said this before in this earlier stream, once the update actually dropped, that it does feel like a DLC from Battlefront 1. Now, of course, you have to pay for that DLC, and now this is all free content, and it does feel like that it was something that we used to get for Battlefront 1, because we got 2 heroes, we got new maps, basically new things for an entire game mode, as well as, you know, your natural bug fixes and changes for heroes and villains. So overall, a great update, and hope DICE keep going with this, because it was amazing, and I think the community was really happy with that. But I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on this update guys. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comment section below guys, and let's get a discussion going. But thank you guys so very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, share and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video or stream guys, and as always, may the force be with you all, always.